at the 30th anniversary of the Rite Aid Cleveland Marathon with the second place finisher, but part-time leader of the marathon today, Pancho Avila, and his coach, Gary Bremer. And you're in the Army now, but where's home base?
I'm at Fort Monmouth, New Jersey. I work for the U.S. Army Prep School.
Okay. And Coach Bremer, where's your home base?
I'm in Fenton, Michigan.
One of the things that was brought up a little bit earlier is that you're currently serving in the Army, and you got a Purple Heart.
I do.
Can you talk about that before you talk about the race?
Sure. On my unit, I was at Fort Lewis, Washington prior to being stationed at Fort Monmouth. And fall of 2004, we deployed to Mosul, Iraq. And in December, I believe 19th of that year, basically we were doing a patrol in our sector, and we were hit with an IED. I had 4 striker brigades and basically a cargo truck, FMTV. I was in the FMTV with my driver and my gunner, and that's really all I remember. When I woke up at Walter Reed, and it was about a week later. I had been taken from Mosul to launched to Germany, and then stabilized there, and then sent over to Walter Reed. And that's when I found out the whole details after they took me off the intubation. You know, everything's not perfect, but I think when you go through something like that, you realize, I mean, yes, you want to have your senses, you want to hear, you want to see, but just overall picture that I'm here, and, you know, I get to see family, see friends, and come race, something that I love to do. It's just, you have a different perspective on not just this, but on life, I think.
So tell us about your race strategy today.
I think the whole goal is to come out here, run 540s, and just see how you feel. You know, go out. Not really trying to win the race, just trying to stick to the pace, and then if the opportunity is there to win the race, then obviously go for it. I had a great race. Start out right on pace, maybe a little bit faster, but I try to kind of slow myself down. But I'm all right. This is where it's going to be. This is where it's going to be at. Right around mile 10, I felt a pull on my calf, and I actually pulled off to the side. I massaged it for a little while, and I actually thought about quitting there. I'm all like, hey, this is it. I'm going to pack it up. And I said, well, you know, just keep going. Just see what happens. And the next couple miles, I was like 5:37, 5:40. So I'm like, well, I'm still in pace. So I'm just going to keep running until I can't do it anymore. And basically the pain went away after a couple miles, and I just kept on running my race. So.
Well, that's kind of a miracle. It reminds me a little bit of Dick Beardley in the Duel in the Sun, where he stepped in a pothole. So that's a good part of the story that you were able to finish. Did you notice the course much?
No, I mean, you know, you're just concentrating on the ground and seeing the guy in front of you, and that's what you're kind of focused on. I did catch a glimpse of the stadiums on the initial miles, but then after that, it was just like trying to focus on what I needed to do.
Well, word from the course was that you were really staying up with the guy who eventually won for several miles. Did you try to put in some surges to stay up with him?
I did. He was running, I think, like between 14 and 16 right when I caught up to him. We were like 5:35, and then when I caught up to him, I'm all like, hey, I'm going to try to take the lead. And I did for maybe a mile or two, but he was like right behind me. So I'm all like, he's running the same pace, so I just kind of backed off and tried to stay with him.
Well, we really appreciate the time you've taken to talk with us, and you're an inspiration for all the people out there who are sitting on the couch right now. So thank you.
Oh, thank you. Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Coach Bremer.
Thank you.
Great. We have here one of the half marathon finishers, and she's smiling. What's your name?
Kathy Milowicki.
Where are you from, Kathy?
I'm from Westlake.
And why are you so happy about your race?
I had a PR today, my best half marathon, so I'm thrilled. I went a 1:35:36, so I'm thrilled with this run. The weather was perfect, and we trained hard this season, so I'm just so excited that it all worked out.
So all that training really made a difference.
It did. It was a tough winter, a lot of ice and snow, but we made it through, and a couple of my buddies just ran Boston, and they hit a great Boston. So it was a good running season. So far, we're ready for the summertime now.
Well, we still are in May yet, so.
Oh, I'm thrilled. I'm just so excited. It's a good way to start the season.
It sure is. Kathy, thank you for talking with us. We have here Claudia Colita, who's from Romania, and she won the 30th anniversary of the Rite Aid Marathon today. Tell us a little bit about the course today. What were the conditions like, and did you notice the course?
Yes, the weather, we was lucky. It was a nice weather for the marathon. The course was not easy, not hard. Hills and downhills, flat course, so except the wind. But this is marathon. It was a good course. I love it.
Well, it looks like it loved you today. So thank you very much for talking with us and congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
And what's your name?
I'm Mike, and I'm from Westlake also.
And why are you smiling, Mike?
It was a good race, well run. Felt good all the way through, good weather. Volunteers did a great job, police did a great job. It was a good run.